Hey everyone, so in just a few hours, Shiba Inu will change forever, driving the price up. Be sure to drop a like so others can see this. Thank you so much for dropping that like button. But what we're going to be looking today is so much news in circulation. SHIB community, take out the Doge killer out of the market campaign and you'll see how much respect comes your way. What's going to be adult in the community to get it done? And we're probably in the future going to be seeing less of the Doge killer thing. And exactly, I'm going to be talking about why. Now, the CEO has also replied, with Shiba Swap coming up, it's very important to note that this will be the first decentralized, fully decentralized meme coin. I'm careful who has my data. Not decentralized equals careful. And, you know, the owner is making sure spending millions into making this a privacy. You know, a coin anyone can own, no matter if they're from another country, from a third world country, for a first world country, from any country at all. They want anyone to own this coin and it to be fully decentralized. And the team is also fully decentralized. They cannot do any rug pulls. They cannot do any scams. They do not hold any tokens at the moment, or maybe some are holding even more, you know. And what we can see so far, we're seeing big adoption. Now, SHIB is being listed on unminable, which means it can be mined on unminable and it will be basically converted from Ethereum to SHIB. I think that's really important to note because this will attract new miners in, new holders. Everyone is coming in as more exchanges are coming. There's going to be a lot more updates than just this one. Now, this is looking really bad for Dogecoin. I'll be reading this article in a later video, but Doge could be in for more pain as one analyst believes it can drop another 60%. And that's really not looking good for all Dogecoin holders. Of course, I was saying this, what happens with Dogecoin when it doesn't have as much utility as Shiba Inu? Because I have heard people are now selling off their Dogecoin and buying Shiba Inu. Now, what's really important here, this might be even too much for Elon to save. We got to see what happens with Dogecoin, but it went from 70 cents, it went back to 30 cents. It might drop as below as 15 or 10 cents. And while Shiba Inu is now getting on more exchanges, as we were talking that, it's getting more members and it's also getting more popular than Dogecoin, it might, in fact, with more utility, overtake Dogecoin. Now, this is not confirmed as of yet. In the future, we could be seeing a lot of updates. I feel like they had their day. They're getting plenty desperate, creating memes with Elon's Twitter handle on top. It looks like tweeted about them. And we still welcome the Doge community, brothers in arms, and we are friends with the Doge community. Doge is struggling right now. It will probably struggle as long as, you know, the crypto market is crashing. But at the end of this video, I have some fantastic news for you guys on how much, you know, Shiba Inu will be at the end of the year. So, centralized exchanges are Coinbase, Binance, Crypto. Decentralized exchanges are Uniswap, PancakeSwap, and Shiba Swap. Now, Shiba Swap has way more holders, and then we have Native Token, BNB, Crow, and SHIB. Now, the most important about Shiba Swap, it has way more holders than PancakeSwap did or Uniswap did at its launch. So it's really, really important that there might be just more. Now, the thing about SHIB is not, you know, just its updates. It's not that it will just make money. Every company is a company. However, on rare occasions, some companies become movements. Now, Shiba Inu is not a company, but it is a decentralized movement. The company ends up standing for something much larger and more significant than itself. These companies break the traditional paradigm. They can play chess when everyone plays checkers, and this is what causes, you know, maybe with Amazon, when it started to ship books and then it started to ship actual items. Nobody believed in that. Everyone thought it would crash, but in fact, it did pretty good. And you can see where Amazon is right now. It partnered up with SHIB, and same can happen with SHIB so far from what I'm seeing. And every time SHIB enters the top 10% on hot uni pairs, it's basically, you know, really good news and to the moon. I don't exactly know what this means, but it's very important to make this perfectly clear because Shiba Inu is now changing forever for good. For a good price. The community drives SHIB, not me. You want to make something SHIB, do it. But you want to utilize our upcoming infrastructure, let me know. So there's going to be a lot more team members joining. Right now they have, you know, a bunch of very talented coders. A very big team so far from what I'm seeing. And there will be only more positive updates. I think this is just the start of something much bigger than you might expect. Now, I mean, community drives the SHIB and demand. So this is the best case scenario. Bitcoin price can hit 450K 2021. What would this mean for SHIB? 135K is worst case scenario. So this is really good news. The only way is more or less for a Bitcoin price action. This is what the analysts are saying, and this would massively cause the prices to explode. And this is very good for Shiba Inu as it's getting more and more holders. As soon we're going to be reaching 1 million holders, offering a potential 2021 high of 450,000. And Bitcoin could trade an eye-watering 450,000 by the end of 2021, while 135,000 would be the worst case scenario. So if this is true, and if Bitcoin hits 135k, this means Shiba Inu will easily go 10x. That's according to analyst Plan B, who's Juno released his latest sentiment-busting bullish Bitcoin price prognosis. And if we're seeing this, 450k, imagine if Bitcoin hit 450k in best case scenario, even if it hit 300k, that would be crazy for Shiba Inu. Now, Bitcoin to match all-time high in October, well known as the creator of the stock-to-flow Bitcoin price forecasting model, Plan B has repeatedly buckled the overall market mood in the recent weeks and months. Even as Bitcoin sees multiple retests of lows from months past, the analyst and his models remained firmly fixed on a far brighter midterm goal for the largest cryptocurrency. Now, even the worst-case scenario for Bitcoin would still be to trade at 47,000 in August. I mean, that's only 2 months away, and that would be great news for Shiba Inu. A slight reversal in September places the minimum target at 43,000 for that month, only to be followed by 63,000 in October. So these are predictions for worst case scenarios. So that's simply crazy. For Shiba Inu, this is going to make the price explode, especially with the Shiba Swap launch, with the Coinbase launch, with the Binance launch, with the KuCoin launch. I can't say how many more exchanges are coming, but the Shiba Swap is not the only update they're doing. They're working on a blockchain. They're working on so many things that are under the rug right now. No, I'm not talking about rug pull. I'm talking about big secrets that are happening that we're not yet aware of. Things then heat up with 100,000 on the cards in November and a giant 135,000 by the end of the year. As such, Bitcoin is still 4 months from rematching its all-time high. A prediction that nonetheless beats the bearish models currently circulating from traders. These include Josh Rager, which we claimed that 64,000 may have well been who put this price cycle. Now, Kiyosaki waits for a 24,000 buy-in, so we could be seeing a big crash, and this is what I was talking about. Crypto is falling right now. Yes, it is. And, there's a lot of news out there that doesn't look good for crypto, but I don't think it's over for Shiba Inu and crypto. Definitely not. We are seeing these dips every single year, and specifically around the same time actually. And Sunday's low stood at 33,000 Bitstamp at the time of writing, and we're seeing 5% less. But biggest crash in the world history coming, buying more gold and silver, waiting for Bitcoin to drop 24k. Crash's best time to get rich. I think that's definitely true. You want to buy those dips if you can afford it, if you could also afford to lose. But this is just super exciting news. If we're seeing 450k in December of 2021, this will make Shiba Inu definitely reach 1 cent at some point. I think to reach 1 cent would require a few more months, but we're not that far off. Because let me just remind you, before the Uniswap released its exchange in December 2020, it was trading at $3. When the Uniswap exchange was released, it was trading at $43. So I think in the future, we could be seeing much more growth than that. Especially Shiba Swap is going to be great for long term, as it will get more holders in. So Paraguay, actually company accepted SHIB payments as well, which is about 24 restaurants, 24 venues now accepting SHIB. And Shiba Inu is now accepted for our Solo product and services. So big companies are coming in, and Coinbase is having a lot of demand right now for SHIB as well. And we're all in this together. We're here as a community, and we can see that 2 million holders, forget 1 million holders, we're going to be seeing 2 million holders at some point, because we could clearly see here some people have invested big. I already talked about 2 weeks ago, I talked about an investor putting in 1 million, paying $140,000 in gas fees, and he didn't even care. He trusts that this will be a great time to buy SHIB. And I definitely do agree. I think there's a lot of potential for this coin. Anyway, do let me know your thoughts, because I think Shiba Inu has a much more potential than you might expect. See you until next time. Peace, everyone.